Jeff, the entire wrestling world is abuzz about the Royal Rumble. You yourself have been to a few Royal Rumbles over the years. What are some of your favorite Rumble memories, and what did you think of the Rumble as a fan? And then once you got there and you were part of the WWF machine during the new generation era, did it still feel like a big deal, the Royal Rumble?
Well, first off, let's just talk about what you just said, Top Guy Weekend. I'm wishing all of you folks that are part of this family. Obviously, I will not be there this weekend. I've got other duties, some AEW duties, and I got some personal matter duties. But so I wish everybody, it is, as I said, oh gosh, over 2 years ago when Connie finally talked me into doing my world. I said, my God, this is the best value in professional wrestling business today. It really is. And weekends like this are what make it special. The old MasterCard commercial, it's candidly priceless, the memories you create, Conrad, or a part of creating. But Conrad, as we're going to be talking about 2004 and the early days of TNA, you maybe not specifically today, but throughout 2024, when we talk about our TNA times, you will see how big of a fan I am of the concept. I think Pat Patterson, beyond brilliant. It is so engaging, you know, when you do the Nielsen research and the data and look at all that and really see minute by minutes and see how high that from the time that a talent music's hit until the time the bell rings, how minute by minutes the ratings are fantastic. And when the bell starts, there's always some kind of loss in viewership, and they kind of come back around in the finish. And certainly they after the bell's rung, you can just kind of see some minute by minutes go up and up, generally speaking. So I think that speaks right to the Royal Rumble. Every 90 seconds or 60 or 2 minutes, whatever the intervals are, it's tailor made. It's the simple pop. It puts everything kind of up on the table that there's a surprise. People love talent. Love surprises involving talent, and you have this. And you know, when you do different promos, and we called them at TNA Gauntlet for the Gold, had a little bit different twist onto it, but basically the general concept. And Conrad, first one that I was a part of was 1994, Providence, Rhode Island. I got to be eliminated by the Macho Man Randy Savage. You can imagine how I felt about that, Connie. I loved every minute of it. I was involved with, we were Taker and Yoko. I think, yeah, they were in the middle of their program. So I was knocked around by Taker, and we stuffed him in the casket. There was a big 7 or 8 heels. But anyway, I love the concept. Really just can't say enough good about Patterson's, the brainchild of it, the mindset of it. And it goes without saying how it can, the match itself is, as any storyteller would tell you, matchmaker, booker, creative guy, when you can create stakes that really mean something, you've got something that the people want to watch. And that's, again, as time went on, and man, the history of the Royal Rumble, Conrad, is so cool. It was a free event. Opposite, help me out, because it was opposite of it was on USA Network, opposite of
Bunkhouse
a
Stampede.
Turner. Okay.
Bunkhouse
Yeah.
Stampede.
But it was opposite of a WCW event or an NWA event at the time. It was
Yes.
made to counter program, and what a counter programming, because you could not turn away. I think Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Man, I'm really going on a tangent here. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. So obviously, I don't like the match, but Duggan won the first one, I believe. But no, it's fantastic. It's so exciting when you develop kind of a tradition and history, the stakes and the roadmap. It's done very, very well. So this is, yeah, when you just kind of step back and look at 2023 and how the business evolved and everything. And now here we are at the beginning of 2024 ourselves. We've got Sting's retirement. We've got Forbidden Door. We've got Wembley. We've got on and on and on. WWE Royal Rumble and the Mania. They've got that little show over in Australia. So it is professional wrestling season, you know, and I think a lot of, you know, I've got the NFL playoffs on in the corner, and Kittle played last night. He's a big wrestling fan. It's just, this is the time of professional wrestling. Q1 of every year really cranks things up. And so I'm fired up for it, man.
Let's talk about the Rumble this weekend. What do you think? Roman Reigns finds himself in a 4-way against AJ Styles, LA Knight, and darn it, who's the other competitor? Oh, Randy Orton. So AJ, Randy, and LA Knight against Roman. Who do you think picks up the dub there?
Oh, that's a given. LA Knight gets to have, he will look the best out of all. But I kind of think it's a no-brainer. Roman continues the march, but it'll be very entertaining. But that match will do exactly what it's designed to do.
What about in the actual the Rumble itself? It's what everybody's focused on. We know that Drew McIntyre has declared. We know that Cody Rhodes has declared. We know that CM Punk has declared. Shinsuke Nakamura, a handful of others. Who do you think wins the Rumble this weekend?
You know, this is what's fun. I've been doing this 37 years, actively involved in the business. And obviously I'm on the outside looking in. And so my guess is exactly like the top guys that may be listening in to our podcast today, or to the viewer that watches on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and everything like that. But the winner, Connie, I'm just going to go out on a limb here, and I don't say get creative, because it's getting you creative, but I'll go the wild card. Brock's coming back and winning.
Wow. Okay. How about that?
Didn't have that on your bingo card, did you?
No, but that would be fun. I can't wait to see what happens. It's going to be a fun time. We hope you guys are fired up and ready to go. It's always maybe my favorite pay-per-view of the year. I mean, obviously the spectacle and how special WrestleMania is, but as far as an individual match, this is the match I look forward to more than any other match, because we don't know exactly what the main event of WrestleMania is. Lots of people have guesses. We don't know way in advance what's going to headline Wrestle Kingdom or Forbidden Door or Double or Nothing or All In or All Out. We don't know. But we know that we're getting that Rumble, that men's Rumble match. And we know it's going to be special. I can't wait. I know the ladies are going to have a lot of fun too, but I just grew up on the men's, and I don't know. I've got a soft spot in my heart for that one. 92 and 97 were two of my absolute favorite years. Of course, John Cena's big return in 08 got huge reactions. When Edge came back a few years ago, nobody saw that coming. I'm excited for the Royal Rumble this weekend.